it's been a while since I've done any videos because I've been waiting. And I didn't feel like just having another video of water moving around. But in the last couple of weeks, I've added my fish and I've changed the rock work a little bit. I used to have a big shelf that leaned up against this. Well, I took the shelf out and I didn't want to lose the rock because it had been curing and been in my tank since, oh, I don't know, since it was December 21st of 2019. So I took it out and took a hammer to it and broke it up. So I have just made a little rubble pile here that I can move around in case I want to do like some green star polyps that kind of need to be on their own island. And then I made another cave, and then I've got the original big cave. So I've got all the same rocks, I just broke them up and kind of rescaped them a little bit. Now the fish I got, of course, clowns. Love these guys, these are my favorite. And I will at some point have an anemone in here, and I'm gonna roll the dice with one of those and see if they move around and cause a bunch of havoc, but what I'm hoping is that they find a happy place and, you know, pretty much stay there. Also, you can see him, I got a clown goby. And I've heard my friend Stasi told me these are the coolest guys. Everybody, eventually this becomes everybody's favorite fish. He's got a lot of personality. He likes the lights on. I've been keeping the lights off mostly too, except for what's overhead, just to kind of keep algae issues down as it's cycling. And in here, I also, in this cave, he's taken a liking to it. Now at the fish store, it said a pixie hawkfish, but he's got that distinct spike sticking out. I don't know if you can kind of see it. I know my camera is kind of bouncy. You can steady it here a little bit, but he's hiding. I just put him in here. Also, I added just 2 Nassarius snails. They quickly buried themselves there, which is what they're supposed to do. And then at nighttime, hopefully they come out and scrounge around for any food that these guys didn't eat. Everybody eats really well. The clowns and the clown goby eat anything I throw in there. This guy I just got today, so I'm not gonna put any more food in. I'm gonna give him a day just to chill. But ultimately, I'm gonna let these guys go. Now my ultimate goal is to wait until June before I put a more high power light on and put corals in here. And again, my friend Stasi, who kind of got me back on this, has an eBay kind of a black box light he's willing to give me for free, and I'm really grateful to him. And that'll get me to the point where I can grow most things I want to grow, because this is only a 20-gallon high. I'm going to mount it above the tank. I still think I am going to hang it from the ceiling. I'm in the basement. There's just exposed rafters. You know, aesthetically it doesn't matter, and it'd be nice not to have like a bracket on the back. So I'll be able to take this thing off and put the new light for my friend on there. And after a while, you know, I'll put some softies in. My goal is for this to be just a softie tank. At some point, I might put like a hammer or a bubble or a euphilia in here because they're pretty hardy. But at the end of the day, it's just for aesthetics. I'm not gonna try to set the world on fire and do SPS in here, which I know people do and can do. I just don't want to mess with it right now. Now, over time, my goal is at least a year to have this tank and then upgrade to like a 40 breeder. And then maybe I'll put a few SPSs in there, some of the easier to keep ones. But everybody seems really happy. The fish are happy. I like the way things are. They'll see if all these guys can survive another couple of months. And then I'll put some corals in and maybe some more inverts, maybe a shrimp. You know, something like that I can picture the shrimp hanging out under here and setting up his cleaning station. I tried to glue the rocks. You can see some epoxy in there, and I didn't do it right, but it's okay. I mean, I don't have anything really big in here that's gonna knock the rocks over anyway at this point. So excited to see how this thing develops and to see what other animals I put in here, but I really like the way things are now, and I'm just gonna keep waiting.